Hello Daniel, I have 500,000 but I don't know which agribusiness I need to start. Advise me, I need to start a business. Are you in that situation? You have the money but you don't know which agribusiness you can start with that money. Are you in the situation when you have money but you don't know which business you can start with such money? I've seen people ask me that I have so amount of money but I don't know which business I need to start with it. There are so many agribusiness you can start with, as little as 10,000 and as much as 10 million, depending on the amount you have and your risk appetite. Today I'll be sharing with you 8 different agribusinesses you can start with 500,000 naira or less. If you're ready, let's dive in. The first business you can start with 500,000 naira is processing and packaging. This business is an opportunity that people have not yet focused on. I did a video on agricultural opportunities you should explore in 2021, and this opportunity is one of the business I mentioned. For example, if you want to process and package catfish, you can get a oven with as little as 80,000 naira. You can get an oven that will contain at least 200 fishes at once if you are getting the local one, and there are the industrial oven that you can get as well. Get your fish from people that raise fishes, then smoke it yourself, package it and sell it out. You get your branding name for your business, sell it to malls, export it, sell it in your neighborhood and start making money. This business does not really have risks. The only risk that you can face in this business is if you don't know how to market. Normally, the shelf life of a smoked fish, if you smoke it very well, it should go for like a month without even spoiling. So if you know how to market well, then you are good to go in this business. With even not up to 500,000, you can start a processing and packaging business in Nigeria and start making money almost immediately. The second business you can start with 500,000 or less is logistic business. I shared my experience with logistic companies not wanting to carry fresh products. So if you start a logistic business, an agri-based logistic business, what you need to do is get a bike with 200,000, 250,000. You should get a logistic friendly bike, register with the government, and with less than 500,000, you should finish the process. You can even get 2, and if you don't want to do that, you can get a used vehicle, small vehicle, and start a logistic business with it. If people know that they can use your services to transport fresh agri produce to customer, you would see that you will start making your money immediately, and even the demand for your services is something you will not be able to meet. The third business you can start with 500,000 naira is pig farm. Pig farming is very profitable and you start making your money in like 8 months or so, but the risk is very high, especially if you are not the one monitoring things. You can put someone to monitor your pig farm for you, and when they give birth, the person tells you that, oh, the number of piglets the pig gave birth to is not more than 5, or oh, they died in one day. Those are like the challenges and risks you could face if you are doing pig farming. But if you are open to this type of risk, then you can explore all these options. Okaro in Ogun State is the biggest pig farm in West Africa, where people from even east come there to buy pig. A pig can go for as high as 80,000, 150,000, depending on the size and the age of the pig. So if you can take risks, then you can go into pig farming. The next business that you can start with 500,000 is cow business. Cow business is so easy to start, but again, the risks involved is high as well. What you need to do if you want to start a cow business is buy cow when they are little, give it to the Fulanis to graze around. They are going to graze them around, and when they are ready to sell, then you will sell them. The risks involved in this business is that your cow can die at any time, and if you spend so much money on it, you can lose your money. That's the risks involved. But aside that, you can still make money from cow business without even involving yourself in it. The only thing that will be representing you is your money. That is all. So like pig farming, if you want to take risks, then invest in cow business. The next business that you can start with 500,000, and even this you don't even need up to 500,000 to start this business. It's poultry farming. I did a video on how much I spent to raise boilers from day old chick for 5 weeks. With 50,000 you can start boiler business, but if you want to do it commercially and make money, or you want to expand to maybe layers business, with 500,000 you can start a poultry business. What aspect of poultry business can you start? You can start layers farm, turkey. You can start boilers. You for 6 weeks you raise them in large quantity and make your money at the end of 6 weeks. The risk involved is high and manageable as well, and the profit also is high if you do it the right way. So with 500,000 you can start a boilers business, and you can start a small scale layers business. The next business you can start with 500,000 and even more. This business is not yet very common, and people have just started buying into the idea of this business, and that business is meat sharing business. What you can do is, if you are working a 9-to-5 job, you can tell your colleagues that you are doing meat sharing. What you will do is buy a full cow. You tell people that they can share a cow or goat or ram or any other livestock for a certain amount. You go to the market, buy a complete cow, share it, and you make your money. A cow can go for like 250,000, 300,000 depending on the size. If you bring together people that are ready to share meat, that don't want to stress themselves going to the market, then you collect the money, go to the market, buy a full cow, share it, and you make your money. This is another business opportunity that you can tap into with the money that you have and start making raw cash every week, 2 weeks, every month, depending on the time you have on your hand. The seventh business that you can start with 500,000 is catfish farming. If you are going to be raising from juvenile or fingerlings to table size, then with 500,000 you should be able to start a fish farm at the back of your house. What you need to do, if you have water already, get plastic pond like 2, buy your fish, buy feed them for like 4 months and start making money. I have a playlist dedicated to how you can start fish farming. I'll drop that up here. The 8th business you can start with 500,000. This business is very lucrative if you are in an area where there is market for it, and that is egg distribution business. If you want to start a egg distribution business, you need to look for a farm around you, get a shop, market your egg, and start making money. There are peak periods where eggs are always scarce. If you get a farm where you can constantly be getting your egg, you will make your money. For example, from January to like March or mid-April, there is always egg scarcity because people have sold their birds mostly in December the previous year. Those are peak periods, and you can make money as much as 50 naira, 80 naira, even 100 naira. Some people make 100 naira per crate, and imagine you sell like 100 crates a day without owning a farm. With 500,000 naira, you get a space, you get the egg from the farm, transport it, and start making money from it. I'd like to know which of these business will you like to go into. Drop that in the comment section. If you have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, turn on notifications so that you know when I release a new video. Catch you in my next video.